Good morning. Happy Saturday, family. I weighed in this morning at a crisp 233 pounds on the dot. I wish it was less. But hey, you know what? It's fine. Today, I'm going to stick to my diet. I have my non-negotiables that I talked about before, like tracking my calories, making sure I'm going to the gym, making sure I'm drinking my water, making sure that I'm getting my sleep. So I had an amazing sleep yesterday. Definitely got 8 hours, maybe even 9 hours. Slept in a little bit this morning, but we are headed to Costco. I have to make a quick return. Then we have to buy some stuff for the house. And then we're going to go to Aldi. Most likely we'll also stop at the farmer's market to get some produce. And then we'll jump into Aldi. So take you guys along with me. Really quick though, I got these inserts for my sneakers, so I didn't have to keep wearing the same sneaker over and over. These are awesome for flat feet and people with like plantar fasciitis. You know, I'm getting old. All right, see you guys at Costco. Time to go. I'm here on the return line first. I bought this dog thing. Doesn't really fit. This is like so therapeutic for me. Just this view. This view is like retail therapy. The return is done. I love getting to Costco, going to the return, and the line not being long at all. The lady was talking to me about how she had the seat cover and how she loved it. And I was like, well, my dog is a little bit bigger than hers, and I kind of needed one that was larger. And, you know, I have this running, it's not an argument, but a point with my girlfriend that like Costco pricing is better than anywhere else. And she was like, well, we can get a dog cover in like TJ Maxx or Marshalls for like $10. And I was like, no way. And I bought this seat cover on clearance for $15. It was like the platinum seat cover, like really nice. After Costco, we go to Marshalls for random stuff. I wanted to buy some new hand soap for my bathroom or whatever. And I'm just like, let me just pass by the dog section. I usually buy like treats or whatever for my dog whenever I'm there, or a toy. Hey, yo, I see a random ass cargo car seat cover, Brookstone, for literally $10 on clearance. I couldn't believe it. So I just bought it, and it ended up being bigger than the one I got here at Costco. So I'm just gonna stick with that one, and then I returned this one. So she won that argument. She won the battle, but she didn't win the war. Never forget, Costco is king. What am I here for? I'm here for eggs. I ran out of eggs. I have to buy eggs. And I'm here for some other stuff. I'm more of like, I just gonna go to Costco, and if I see something that I think I need, or sometimes I don't have a list and I just come and I see it, I'm like, oh shoot, yeah, I need that. Or, oh yeah, I need that. Which is probably not good, but it is what it is. This for the Blackstone for 21 bucks. This is great to see like what your hot areas are when you're cooking on the Blackstone. I might wait though until this either goes on clearance or on sale. But if I come another day and I see the inventory low, I'll just grab it. But for 20 bucks, you can't go wrong. What's what we rocking with? Oh, you on the camera, sorry. This is the one on clearance?
Yeah, $14.97.
Nice, what about this? For $6.97, another one. No? All right, whatever, I'll just throw it in here for now. You sure this is the one that was on sale?
$14.97.
Wow, that's nice. You're just gonna get one? Anything that you see with the 97, that usually means clearance. Clearance pricing. I knew these were gonna go on clearance. Like, this is such a crazy, obnoxious thing. Like a backpack cooler. Come on, who's gonna pack that? What is that? Applesauce and cheese? No one's gonna use that. This is kind of dope. This is kind of fire. Carry handle, luggage, rolling cart, cooler. Even still, that's kind of like overkill. How much is that? 25 bucks for this. $7.79 for a pack of almond milk, or you get the $13.79 for the organic version, flavored with vanilla. I don't think this has any flavoring, which, yeah, it's almond, sea salt, sunflower, has some random crap in there. What about this one? Organic, also has the same random crap in it. Beats buying milk. I don't really like dairy milk, so I'm gonna grab this one. Also getting this, on sale for 50 bucks. For outside, I mean, we don't have an issue because I have thermocells and other stuff, but like this would be good to kind of just keep on to maintain the outdoor pests, especially since we don't have like a giant backyard. I'll put this in a corner somewhere no one's around so it can attract the mosquitoes and zap them. Zip, zip, zip. Stuff I hate about fruit juice, like you getting me good. It's organic, it's not from concentrate. I love it. And then as soon as I turn it around, it has 18 grams of added sugar. Like, why do you need added sugar on fruit juice that's already sweet? Costco is to resist the temptation of the free samples. That's the hardest thing. But love these, real good. I like them when they're on sale though. These have been a guilty pleasure for me, these rotisserie chicken strips, just because they're not breaded. They're seasoned. Great macros. Talking 17 grams of protein, 3.5 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs per serving. I don't really rock with the seafood at all. Like, if you like seafood, they have this wild caught sockeye salmon, 38 grams of protein, 8 grams of fat, no carbs per serving, and it's wild caught. The sea right now is just full of so much microplastic that it's almost not worth it. If you don't care about farm raised, you can get the Atlantic salmon, 35 grams of protein, 28 grams of fats, and 0 grams of carbs. Another guilty pleasure for me are these chicken breast bites. The ingredients are not gonna be the best. That's why I said they're a guilty pleasure. I don't have them all the time, but the macros are fantastic. 16 grams of protein, 9 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of fat, 140 calories per serving. For $3.99 a pound, these were a hit at my barbecue. They were absolutely a hit. The chicken wings are gonna have like 10 grams of fat, like around 20 to 22 grams of protein, but they tasted fantastic. I didn't need to do anything. I just threw them on the Blackstone, grilled them up, and they were a hit. Absolutely amazing. Chicken meatballs still on sale for $10.99. The macros are great on this one. 9 grams of fat, 17 grams of protein, 2 grams of carbs. The Amy Lou. If you ever see these bad boys on sale, just get them. Like, these are fantastic on a salad. They're fantastic sauteed on a pan, in an omelet. They're so versatile. They're 24 grams of protein in every single pouch. Even at $17.99, it's still a good price, but when you see them on sale for like 15 bucks, definitely grab a few. So happy to see the eggs back to normal pricing. 13 bucks for 5 dozen. Amy Lou chicken sausages with mozzarella and roasted red peppers. 12 grams of protein, 120 calories. This is like literally the limit. I like to get something that has a gram of protein for every 10 calories. So this is right on the money. 8 grams of fat, 1 carb, 12 grams of protein. The ingredients list is also fantastic. And it's in beef collagen casing. There's a lot of chicken sausages that are cased in pork. If you are pork free, Amy Lou is a great option for you. You guys know I love my Greek yogurt. I usually always get the non-fat Greek yogurt because it's just so easy to add this into my calories for the day if I need a up on the protein. But they also have an amazing whole milk version that does have fat. It's gonna be 11 grams of protein, 8 grams of fat, and 18 grams of carbs. This my mom usually gets. I'm still always gonna go for the non-fat just because it has more protein and it's really easy for me to get my fats for the day because I eat a lot of red meat, so this is my go-to option. But as far as price-wise, this is like $6.79 for 48 ounces, and this is around the same or cheaper for 5 pounds. I've been waiting for it to go on sale. Wild brine, raw organic sauerkraut. As far as like almost 0 calories, something to just snack on that's also great for the gut, I'm gonna buy me some. Sorry if this keeps going out of focus. I'm still learning how to figure out this camera, but great source of probiotic. I'm gonna get a couple of these. Who's ever had this and said it was good? And don't lie to me. Quail eggs flavored, ready to eat? Nah, stewed, salt baked. Comment below if you've had this. Farmer's Market, $9.99 a pack of the flavor bombs. Definitely getting me a couple of these bad boys. These are almost no calories. And anything that's called flavor bomb, you know I'm gonna grab some. Cherry tomato on the vine. Grab one of those. Just gonna do 2. They always got the music bumping here. And then they have these apples. Look at this. $1 for 4 apples. We got golden apples, and then we have Honey Crisps. Come on, this price is crazy. $1.50 for Honey Crisps. This is how much a pound? 60 cents a pound. For the pasta lovers, sub out the pasta with spaghetti squash. Oh shoot, my bad. 99 cents a pound. Acorn squash, I love it. You just cut these up, you roast it. You could throw on some seasoning, or you could even throw on some cinnamon Roast this bad boy and have it with some maple syrup. These squash I'm not really sure of, but the butternut squash is the OG. Roast these bad boys or make it into a soup. 99 cents a pound. Fresh spices. Look at that mint. That's what I need in my life for that breath. Look, all of these options. Chobani, not favorite of Chobani, but look, has no artificial flavors, no sweeteners, no preservatives. These are not bad. Whole milk options for the people that want the whole milk. And you have the non-fat. But my favorite here is Siggi's, especially the flavorless. They're just expensive, but it's the same macros as if I were to get the ones from Costco. This little tub is $6. I buy the big tub for 48 ounces, almost literally double for around the same price, just 80 cents more. But if you don't have a Costco membership and you want some really good Greek yogurt, Siggi's is the way to go. This is the volumes and almost 0 calorie section. You got the carrots, you got radishes, you got spinach, you got bok choy. This steamed with some soy sauce is fantastic. Loose radishes, leeks, napa, watercress, beets. All of this stuff you can have and it's almost essentially 0 calories. Same thing with onions. You can add onions. I just cooked up a whole onion and had it. This cooked down is fantastic. Sweet onions, red onions are also great raw. I mean, obviously this isn't 0 calories, but it's low calories for the volume. Cabbage, red cabbage, eggplant, cucumber. Come on, guys. Cucumber is like crazy. You see, this doesn't even have the nutrition facts because they know that this is almost 0 calories. Not avocados, but avocados are great for healthy fats. Romaine lettuce. You could just have so much of this stuff. Look at the nutrition facts. 10 calories per serving, 1 gram of carbs. A cup of lettuce is 1 gram. Tomatoes as well can add a lot of volume, especially if you're having it like raw, just cut up. I have my tomatoes, usually I have them like whole small Campari tomatoes and just have that with some dried basil on top. Fantastic. Came all the way over here for this. Some tomatoes and some strawberries. Not the best haul today. Look, I'm here at Aldi now. You guys can't say nothing about Aldi. You guys can't say nothing about Aldi. An outdoor fire pit, $12.50. Come on. Originally $24, that's still a great price, but $12.50 for a fire pit. For once, Aldi had good pricing on the blueberries. I'm gonna grab me a couple, $1.99. I'm not usually a big fan of these ready meals, but I had, which one did I have? I think I had this one, and there was a chicken option, and it was pretty good. I think these are supposed to be like the dupes of like the Kevin's Paleo right here, but $9.35. This is like a reasonable single person serving, even though it says 3 servings. This is like for me, myself, and I can get a giant one at Costco for around the same price whenever I catch it on sale. Look how crazy this is. Honey mustard, chopped salad. I'm not even gonna go into the ingredients. This is the power of reading the nutrition facts and the power of dressing. Per serving is 10 grams of fat, 3 grams of protein, 11 grams of carbs. But if I eat this whole thing with all of the dressing, it's 35 grams of fat. That's crazy. My thing right here, to knock your sprouts off bread. But I've been trying to have less bread. We have some leftover buns from the grilling, but after those buns are done, I'm gonna try and lay off the bread, go back to like rice or something. Aldi finds section, but they usually have like a bunch of random stuff here. This is what I'm about to get though. I like sparkling water. They got the Waterloo Flavor Town, $3.98 for a pack. Spice mango sorbet. I'm gonna get this one and the huckleberry cobbler. This is the gold mine here. Whenever you see the 93.7 family pack of the ground beef, what's the price on this one? It doesn't even say. Last time I was here, it was $21.97 for the family pack. It's like 4 pounds, so $5.50 a pound. Or you can buy them as a single for $7.29 a pound. So if these are the same price, this is a steal. I'm gonna grab some and leave some for the folks that are coming. Yo, I'm so happy that they have these because last time I came, I bought like 3 of the family packs and I was running out and I was getting nervous because every time I was coming back to this Aldi, I haven't been seeing them. I asked the guy and he was like, look, every time I order them, they get cleaned off the shelves. So the fact that I was able to find a bunch is, I'm really happy about that. So I grabbed 4 and I left like 4 there. So I'm gonna freeze these, then use the ones that I still have. And then also because of the ground chicken being rebranded with new ingredients, now I can start having the ground chicken again. Before, this was ground chicken with obviously the chicken and it had added sodium, but now it's just chicken and only 50 milligrams of sodium per serving. I feel like they listened to my complaints, so now this is like a super fantastic pickup. A pound of ground chicken for $3.39. You eat this whole pack, it's 100 grams of protein. Fantastic, lean protein. Another favorite of mine, you guys already know, is the turkey bacon. This was actually out of stock in Aldi for a long time. Now I understand because they had some rebranding. For $3.49 a pack, you're getting this bad boy right here. Hopefully that's focused. 3 grams of fat, 1 gram of carbs, 6 grams of protein per slice. I don't usually get much from the freezer section, but these chicken patties are like, not this. These chicken patties are like my kryptonite. I love these. But now that I have the ground chicken that I just bought, I'm gonna take a break from those just because they're like a little bit high in sodium, and I'm trying to stay at a certain level of sodium throughout the day. So whenever I eat those, I usually have like 3 patties and it just kills me with the sodium. And the chicken patties I made yesterday with the ground chicken, banging. And that was on a pan. Imagine on the Blackstone. Weather permitting, today or tomorrow I'll be cooking on the Blackstone. Not today actually. After here, I'm gonna head to the dealer to meet my girlfriend's dad to kind of help him trade in his old car and get a new car. So I'm gonna be done grocery shopping now, and I'll probably have how much I spent somewhere on the screen from Costco, and then how much I spent from Aldi, and then I'll see you guys at the dealership. Ended up at Walmart. By the time I got home and by the time I cooked and ate, I was so late for the dealership. I called my girlfriend's dad and I was like, yo, you there? He was like, bro, I've been here. I'm almost done. Don't even worry about it. I'm here now at Walmart because we want to buy some black mulch, and the one by our house has been out of stock, and they said that they have some in stock here. I'm not seeing it so far. But after this, hopefully I'm gonna get another couple items in the house that we needed to set up the Dyna trap that I just bought at Costco. And then we're in a super center, so maybe my mom will go shop around for like 30 minutes because there's an LA Fitness in this plaza and I have yet to go to the gym. I wanted to go in the morning, but time ran away from me and I kind of slept in. We need like 5 probably now. So this is what we're rocking with. Got 6 bags. That should be enough for the front and the side of the house that we have. We're gonna buy this, put this in the car, and then come back for the other stuff I wanted to get. I do need like topsoil, but they only have like a small bag of the topsoil and it's like $3. I remember I was able to get this size for $1 a bag, so I might just wait because I don't really need it that bad. All packed. Sorry, that was aggravating and stressful because on the app there was a bag of black mulch that was 2 cubic feet for $2.50, and it said it was in stock here at the super center, which is why I drove all the way over here, and they didn't have it in stock. They had the other one that I saw for like 1.5 cubic feet, which is smaller, but you're paying the same price for smaller mulch. And if you guys ever have laid mulch before, having more is always best because the last thing you want is to not have enough and then you gotta make this whole trip again. But anyway, there was like 6 bags left that were not broken. The other ones had holes in them, so I just bought the 6. Hopefully that's enough. Definitely will be enough for the front, but there's like another section in the back that we wanted to like just take some grass out because grass doesn't really grow there. It's just weeds. Replace it with some mulch. So anyways, all packed. Gonna head back into Walmart, grab a couple other items that I need, and hopefully I'll be able to go to the gym after. We are here. I have no idea what I want to work out today. I could do some legs, I could do some back, I could do anything. Feel like I haven't lifted in forever. Alright, I decided I'm gonna do some back stretching first, and then, oh my God, I'm so tight. I gotta stretch it for a minute. And as soon as I came in, I don't know if it was because I was nervous to be recording in the gym or whatever, or because I haven't been to this specific gym in a very long time. But yo, I had to run to the bathroom. I had to run to the bathroom, and of course, I'm in the stall that has like a giant gap in between the doors. So like, if someone comes and looks, I'll be making eye contact with them through the door. Crazy. I'm gonna stretch, and then I'm gonna head over to the lat pull down. So one of the bars has kind of like a closer grip, similar to the workout style I did on my last video with my buddy Kyle. I'm gonna just focus on volume, not necessarily a lot of machines. I'm gonna get warm with 2 sets, and then I'm gonna do like 5 working sets, and then jump into something else. Do like 5 to 6 working sets, jump into something else, do like 5 to 6 working sets. I also don't have a ton of time in here. All right, I'm gonna hit you guys up when I'm almost done the next workout. I don't know how frequently I'm gonna record. Whenever I decide to open up the camera, I'll just do that. So I got 115 on here. Hopefully this angle's not crazy. Ooh, dang, this feels heavy. Just wanna get warm. Usually I care about going slow, but right now I'm just trying to get warm. All right, so gonna, I should keep it at 115. I'm gonna keep it at 115, do another 15, 20 reps, and then I'll work into my working set starting at 130. Now we're starting at 130. I'm sweating. I like that though, like I like when the gym is hot. I feel like the gym by me, the AC be blasting. Yo, y'all just seeing straight knee. The AC just be blasting. So when I work it out, it's like I'm not getting that heat factor because it's so cold. But this is like perfect. Like it's not deathly, is that even a word? It's not deathly hot, but it's also a good temperature to be able to build up a sweat. If you see a belly, guys, you know, don't judge me. Ooh, this is heavy. Nice and controlled. That stretch is everything. Yeah, I feel it already. I'm definitely feeling like just straight up activation in my lats. Like if we look at this guy right here, I'm feeling it like all right here, just straight up cooked in this area. Okay, I'm trying to freaking set up this camera and it's not working at all for the life of me. So if it doesn't work in like the next 2 seconds, I'm gonna quit and then see you guys when I'm done. Okay. All right, I'm at the seated rows because the weird looking machine was busy when I was gonna get it, but now, just like magic, it's not being used. But wow, this machine feels good. You know, this gym is really nice, especially compared to mine. See that stretch? That stretch is everything. So I have 132 pounds on this machine. I just did it for 6. I'm probably just gonna do this one for 5 sets. So I'm gonna stay at 132 for the second set, do 152 for 2 sets, and try 172. I tried 175 on the pull downs. I mean, I just did it for shiz and gigs because I already finished my sets and I was like doom scrolling on my phone. It was like, oh crap, I'm starting to get cold. Let me just do one more set to get warm. And I was like, let me try 175. Too heavy. I only got 3.5. Let's get this another go. Make sure you have good posture. Your back isn't bent. Bring it back. Forward. Bring it back. 2, 3. Oh man. I could only get 5 that time. It might very well be the case where I'm doing 152 for the next 3 sets. I'm gonna be totally fine with that. After this, I think I have one more machine and then I gotta get out of here because I left my mom at Walmart and she's already texting me. So unless she finds another store in this plaza, I don't have much time left. But I'll see you guys in the next machine. This is that one machine. It looks like a mid-row, which is basically what I like already did, but I kind of like that the handles are like not, I mean, they're technically fixed, but they do move around. So it might engage more like stability in my wrists and forearms. I have no idea. I could also just be making a bunch of crap up, but I don't know what else I should do. and I don't really want to take too much more time trying to figure it out. They do have a row machine, which I would have done, but it looks broken. I'm just gonna bang it out here. What's the set at? Let's try 125. Let's see how that gets me. Okay, so, oh, so it starts like this and then comes this way. I don't think you guys are able to see that well on the camera. So it's, this feels so weird. Definitely too light for me, so we're gonna go up to 165, and it feels like a roller coaster, to be honest. I think I could keep going up, so I'm gonna go up to 185, then I'm gonna go up to 205, and then I might stay at 205. But a super cool little workout machine. They definitely don't have all of this new stuff at the gym by me, and I'm really happy that this gym is kind of like empty today. I mean, it's Saturday. Who wants to be at the gym on a Saturday, especially a beautiful Saturday like this? But I'm gonna finish up here, and then I'm probably not gonna record again. It's already like 5 o'clock. What time is it? Yeah, it's 5:30. I'm gonna go home, do the Dynatrap with the outlet and stuff that my mom just finished getting, set it up so we have it set up for the following weekend. And then I'm gonna meet my girlfriend's family for dinner. She's gonna come back home because she works tomorrow, so there's nothing really else for me to record. I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of my Saturday. My macros are going to be on the screen. When I go out to dinner today, I'm just gonna get like a steak or something chicken. That's what I usually do, so it's easy for me to track. My steps are also going to be on the screen. I don't know what my step count is gonna be, to be honest. Right now, it's low right now. Yeah, right now I only have like 6,500 steps, so hopefully I get to 10,000 by the time I'm done with my day and I'm editing this. Appreciate you guys as always. Peace.